Hey everybody, do you have an idea or a dream that you would like to fulfill but don't know exactly where to start? Okay, so I was faced with this problem for quite a while. I was confused, I was uncertain about everything, I doubted my abilities, and the number one thing that held me back was I was not inspired. I had no motivation whatsoever, and my mom and grandmother were always telling me, oh, just start, and things will start to flow from there, and, just go from there, just pick it up and go. But let's face it, we always feel like our parents think our ideas are greater than, the best thing since sliced bread and whatnot. So, not that their opinions don't matter, but sometimes people like to be inspired or validated by someone that they feel is not obligated to like all of their ideas, no matter how crummy the idea is. I remember all of a sudden it seemed like there were people just popping up out of the woodworks from every corner, and they were all living the life that I wanted to. And I felt that they were either like drinking some kind of magical potion, or they were doing something that I was not doing, and I basically wanted to know exactly what that was. So I started reading and watching YouTube videos and taking notes and tips from successful, or at least what I classify as successful people. And I started hearing the same words of wisdom that my mother and grandmother kept telling me. The more videos I watched, the more books I read, the more I heard those same words. Sometimes it was word for word, sometimes it was in and around the same ballpark, but at the end of the day, the message I kept receiving was just start. So just start. What I soon realized was everyone that I was watching and idolizing were sitting in the exact same place that I was sitting in at some point or another, and they all are where they are today because they all did the exact same thing. They all took that first step. So just get up and just start. Start anything, even if it's jumping on Google and looking up information, bookmarking it, something. It's a start. Just do it. Just start. If you don't get started, you will never finish. So that being said, this channel will be dedicated to being a positive, inspirational, motivational, uplifting, enlightening, however you choose to title it, kind of space. That's what we're going for here. We'll have inspirational quotes, inspirational discussions, Q&As, challenges, and a whole lot more. So, as a first challenge, I would like you to all write down 3 things that you would like to get started. For example, maybe starting a business or going back to school or even starting a YouTube channel. Then I want you to read your list out loud to yourself. I know you might think it's crazy or somebody might look at you weird, but you need to read it out loud to yourself, and it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. So I want you to read it before you go to bed, or read all of them before you go to bed. Read them the first thing when you get up in the morning. I want you to read it, or read them, your whole list. And most importantly, I would like you to make time to read them at least once. Sometime throughout the day, at least once. Once you start making the time to do certain things in your life, everything else will fall into place. So make sure you at least read it once, or read the whole list, even better, at least once. It's a good start, trust me. Also, I'd like for you to leave a comment below letting myself and others know at least one of those items on your list. Something you want might also be what someone else here is striving for or would like to know more about, and we can all enlighten, inspire, and motivate each other. So, if you like this video, subscribe, leave your comments and questions and ideas below. Please, please, please keep them clean, and hit the like button. So until next time, get inspired, be inspired, and stay inspired.